How's it going, everybody? This is Golden Bolt, and welcome back for more Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. In the last episode, we recruited both Entei and Heatran, and it was pretty exciting that we actually were able to get Heatran. In this episode, we are here in Sarah Town, when we're actually going to go after one of the legendaries that I've never been able to go after in any other LP before, which makes this kind of unique and kind of interesting. Yeah, I have a lot of things to do over here. Mysterious Geoglyph. Now, for fans of the original Red and Blue Rescue Team, the layout and structure of this dungeon is going to be very similar to what you're used to. There's a specific dungeon there where this is going to harken back to. And we're going to actually make use of our friend Entei. We're not going to be making use of Virizion, because there's honestly no point of it. And I can't use Heatran with us because, sadly, no matter how many times I've redone it, he is on, he's choosing not to go with us for whatever reason, so we're actually going to give Entei the Wildfire Looplet, and here, you can have the Weather Looplet like you normally do, Gibbs. We're giving Gibbs stuff because I still want levels with him. But anyway, it's a good idea to have Entei, and if you want to bring Heatran as well, that's also a good idea. Also, if you stop by Hawlucha, Entei can know Sacred Fire. I highly suggest that you get that before you come to Mysterious Geoglyph. But without further ado, let's come there. Entei is probably, honestly, the best option you could have unless you have recruited Ho-Oh here. So this, yeah, you can see who restores PP when you move to the next floor. I'll go ahead and take that. I'm probably going to be using a lot of different moves here, so it's good to have Entei with us. And if you saw who it was on the, there he is, yeah. So you're going to see, and of course we missed, you're going to be seeing Genesect a lot. And that's really okay. We're just missing. This is why you want to bring... Entei with you, though, because of how good of a move Sacred Fire is, but we're just missing every single time, so that's awful. But yeah, and it doesn't really make too much sense. There we go, that's what we need, and that's why you bring Entei along. So basically, this whole dungeon is filled with Genesects. It's only an 8th floor ooh. You lived through it, though, buddy, you lived through it, so I gotta give you props on that one. Yeah, Gibbs, you can go ahead and have that. Gibbs is in here, he's like, oh my god, but I also really wanted to, yeah. I noticed Charizard had Heat Wave, so I wanted to go ahead and make use of that, but, god dang, we're just missing... What kind of weird day is it when Gibbs defeats an enemy but nobody else does? That is a strange day. But yeah, so this is essentially, I believe it's an 8th floor dungeon. Not very long, nothing crazy, but it is filled with Genesect. But I wanted to bring it, wanted to do this dungeon now because it was accessible to us, and because we had good Pokemon to be here. And yeah, go Gibbs, man. Gibbs has got to get. I just want him to go up a couple more levels because I want him to be able to get I want him to go be able to get Seed Bomb because it's a very good, very good physical grass type move that he really honestly needs. Man, Gibbs is killing it. But yeah, this isn't a very particularly difficult dungeon, but I wanted to come here mostly to show off the fact that you can get Genesect in this game, despite all the other games that I've played on the channel that I've just never really been able to get Genesect. Oh, we defeated both of them already. Wow, yeah, this is why you bring Entei. Entei is incredibly OP in this game because of him having Sacred Fire. And I decided Charizard would be a good substitute for Heatran because I wanted to bring Heatran. We couldn't bring Heatran, but Charizard does have a room attacking move, which is good because that's what you want for, as you can see, this dungeon's just loaded up with Genesects. And for people who don't know, Genesect is a steel type Pokemon, so that makes things, don't do that. Oh, we died. Entei passed away. Say goodnight, Entei. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use Sacred. There's a lot. Technoblast. There's a lot of freaking Genesects in this room. And of course, we missed one of them. Yeah, Charizard, go ahead and take that. You want to use. Oh, you can't use Heat Wave. I probably should have let him just die then. Don't lock out. His next move won't miss. Time to take him out, hopefully, with Sacred Fire. That's gonna be. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you come over here, boy. I was gonna say, I feel like Lava Plume hasn't hit a single time. But yeah, Entei has just access to so many good fire moves in this game, which would make... Well, there's not really a lot of... I was gonna say, which would make our lives pretty... Where you going, Charizard? Where you going, dude? Where you going after? Oh, a Genesect? That's fine. Charizard, you're kind of stupid. I mean, I like you, but you're... And I've used you before, and there's proof that you're not the smartest, the sharpest tool in the... Stop going after items, you dummies. I like it, but dang it. It's annoying sometimes. Get him, Gibbs. Gibbs is getting himself all set up, man. He was like getting himself ready to attack that Genesect. Never mind. He's like, not really though. It's freaking terrifying and it's a robotic, not real Pokemon. Follow through. Have we ever seen that Emerald before? Makes your moves reach 2 tiles away. Okay, do you want to use that? You can go ahead. I'm sure I think you've got a move that's short range. And that would probably be good for you. But yeah, so I believe you unlock Genesect upon reaching Gold rank, which is honestly pretty early for a Pokemon like Genesect that a lot of the other Pokemon games kind of like hype him up. But honestly, I don't know how I feel about Genesect. He is the first ever man-made Pokemon, according to lore. There's so many Genesects in this room. And I don't know how you would do this if you didn't have someone like Entei or someone with a room-clearing move like this, a room-clearing fire move. I'm sure if you had Reshiram or Ho-Oh or something like that. Can you get Reshiram in this game? I'm assuming. For people who don't know, Reshiram is one of my favorite design. I thought follow-through would work that time. Is one of my favorite. Yeah, and Gibbs is getting some levels in here, which it might have been a better idea just to have Barnaby with us too instead of Charizard. But I wanted the special backup that we needed, and he has been actually pretty helpful, Mr. Charizard over there. And where the F could this room even be? I guess it's only in the middle right here. But yeah, see what I mean by this is very reminiscent of Deoxys' dungeon back in Red Rescue Team? It's kind of similar that way in the fact that it, but you don't have to defeat him to get to the next floor, I should point out. It's only, you only have to find the stairs, which is nice. Because they must have figured out, hey, this kind of sucks, but if you... Oh, I never noticed the different Genesect... The Genesects have different things on their back. For people who know more about this, why is that? Why do the Genesects have different designs on their backs? It's so weird. He's such an interesting, like... It's such a weird... He's such a strange Pokemon, you know? Because he's man-made, obviously, and you see a lot of... It's like you just never really get to see a Pokemon like Genesect. Really, just out of a, yeah, I'll go ahead and use that. Thanks, Gibbsy. Out of a context where you get him back in, like, because the only real way you get these sort of weird legendary Pokemon now are through giveaways, which kind of sucks when you think about it. Like, that's the only thing we can do now to get our legendary Pokemon is go to, like, a Toys R Us giveaway or something like that. Like, what? But, I don't know. Yeah, PP Restore. That's a really nice Emera to have. And, yeah. Oh, come on, Gibbs. Oh, come on, Gibbs. Oh, maybe I'll miss the other one and Gibbs can take him out. I was gonna say Gibbs has got him, but he doesn't. Oh, well. I was gonna say, I don't either. I missed. Don't want that heavy box. We could use it, but I don't care. Of course. Of course. Oh, it's okay. We weren't using... I really rarely remember to use alliances as it is. It's okay though, we're fine. We don't need another follow-through because this dungeon isn't very long. I was planning on going after Mewtwo next, but upon researching what that frickin' MF and Mewtwo is capable of, I was like, that's not a good idea! Look at what he can do! Yeah, so we'll come to Mewtwo when we're ready. I'll say that much. It's not gonna be a good... Oh, I'm literally like out of moves except Lava Plume. The Lava Plume's not hitting much, but this dungeon isn't very long. But yeah, it would be nice to have, like... It would be nice to have other ones of the legendary dogs. Dude, also, I watched a video today, and it totally makes sense to me. For people who don't know, and don't know me super well, Gold and Silver are my favorite. Crystal's my favorite Pokemon game, always will be. Well, Heart Gold, of course, because it was the remake of Crystal. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use an elixir on us because I want to be able to actually use Sacred Fire, what I brought Entei here for. But yeah, I was reading like Pokemon Sun and Moon, people expect that they're going to be remakes of... Is that Genesect running away? He's like, oh god, not Entei! I guess that follow-through doesn't necessarily work, or just... I know Lava Plume doesn't have the best accuracy either, which is just kind of the story of my life. But yeah, I was reading that people expect Sun and Moon to be like paying homage to Gold and Silver in Gen 2, which is my favorite, which would make sense because... Ow, you killed Entei, you suck! Which would make sense, as I was saying, because X and Y were kind of homages to Gen... Are you throwing... You're a Genesect and you're throwing rocks? You're a Genesect... There's two Genesects in here. One of them's just Magnet Rising, the other one's just chucking rocks at me. Yeah, I'm staying in a room to fully take on these Pokemon. How many times in my life on this channel are we going to be able to go against Genesect? Never! Die! Alright. And so we're here, Mysterious Geoglyph, the 8th floor. Oh, we've reached the final floor. Yeah, this is a really weird laid out floor, isn't it? The PP, yeah, restored slightly. Oh, Sacred Fire! Kill all the Genesects! Don't kill the Gibbs! Gibbs is like, holy crap, I don't want to do this! Let's go get this. It's a gold bar, please, please, please. Max Elixir, that's okay. I'll take that. Look at how weird this floor is, isn't it? Isn't it, like, unique, though? And this is why you bring Entei, folks. If we could bring Entei I didn't even see that Genesect. We just gotta keep moving, I guess, and make our way to, the end. I don't know what the deal with this place really is. All I know is that okay. Oh, Sacred Fire got down. That's stupid. All I know is that this place is supposed to be... Don't be stupid, you idiots! Charizard, stop making him dumb. Guys, listen to me. Listen with your ears. Stop being dumb. Guys, you guys, listen with your ears! I said to not be stupid! And you were like, hey, let's be stupid. Let's be big idiots and get rocks thrown at us. Charizard's stupid is rubbing off too much on Gibbs. Because our Charizard, man, he isn't... I just got killed by a rock. I'm Entei and I got killed by a rock. Our Charizard, as you know, it just ain't the smartest guy. Like, he tends to just do stupid crap all the time. And, oh good, you leveled up. Not Gibbs, but that's fine. I guess. Charizard, yeah, all your abilities leveling up. Gold bar, we need those, man. We need all the gold bars we can get. Cleanse, I don't need a cleanse orb. Let's just get to the end here. Reach the stairs. Would you like to finish the expedition and exit the dungeon? Yes, we would. Oh, what's this? There's a treasure on the stairs. You obtained the sand loop lid! Yes, we got ourselves another thing. You sent the sand loop to the deposit box and added it to the treasure collection. You finished the expedition on the final floor. Great, Jerb! Yeah, we did a fantastic job fighting all those Genesects on Mysterious Geoglyph, and the connection orb star is shining. As you may have predicted, we are allowed to play as Genesect now. One of the only times that'll ever actually be able to happen on the channel, despite his typing being super weird, and I don't really know how I feel about him still. Went up by 200. Which means we're almost ready to rank up, if I believe correctly. So we could do probably just a short expedition for the rest of the day. We've got a good amount of time left, and I want to kind of rank up in this episode. That would be kind of cool. I don't think I've shown the past couple ranks on screen before. We're at 269 though. That's pretty good. Well, we were. Now we're at 271 after getting Heatran. I believe I recruited a Heatmore earlier too, so we started with 270. I think that I recruited that Heatmore before we started recording or anything like that. Are very motivated now. I always see are motivated very low. Yes, power up these Pokemon in an adventure. Cool. So I don't think we have too much time or too many more things that we need to do to allow us to rank up. So why don't we head over to the Mist Continent and do one of the one expedition things there, because we haven't done one in a little while, or maybe we could do like I believe I have some on the Mist Continent though. But in terms of legendaries now that we've done Genesect, he's surprisingly really easy if you got Entei. I would recommend that you pick up Entei before you go see Genesect. Or I believe Moltres probably has room clearing moves too, but as you've seen, Red Point's ridiculous. But maybe if we stick to water type Pokemon or something like that, we should be fine. Oh, we've got somebody up here who wants to talk. Oh, it's Greninja! I want to talk about the fate of ninjas. Dude, that's cool. We're recruiting Greninja? That might make things a little easier with us at Red Point. If we roll in with Greninja, I have Golduck and then Dweezil again. I follow the destiny of the ninja. I live as your shadow from now on. That's pretty cool. We actually got Greninja. I mean, who doesn't like Greninja, man? The Greninja's awesome. I like him so much I almost picked Froakie as our starter in this game. But seeing as though that was ridiculously overdone as it was, I was like, I won't, but cool. So now we have Greninja. So that's pretty sweet. He follows the path of the ninja. You're cool, man. You're so, like, dramatic. Alright, let's head to the Cape of... we also have Midnight Sun Gorge, which is... that's gonna take a while. Cape of Wonders. What floor is this on? The 8th floor? Punish evildoers? Super difficult? Alright, let's take some legendaries with us. I hate to have to do that, but... that's just kind of where we are with the game. Let's see if we can take Heatran with us, or if he's got any good moves. Heatran. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take Heatran with us. I'd love to play as him. And then why don't we take Greninja with us, too? He has no good moves at all. Golduck's got some. We could adventure with the Jeeb. Should we do that? He's got Aqua Jet and Water Gun. Why don't we? Actually, no, we don't want to do that. I have to level up Barnes too. I would like to go with GB, but Barnaby is still in the 20s, or he's level 30 now. But he needs to level up too. So let's head to the Cape of Wonders here and go to the 8th floor real quick. And we're playing as Heatran, which is probably not the best idea considering this looks like a water dungeon, but I didn't really know that, I guess. I think I've been to the Cape of Wonders one time. Move settings. What moves we got? Ancient Power, Fire Spin, Iron Head, Earth Power. We've got a room clearing move. That's why people suggest to bring Heatran. Is because he has access to Earth Power, and Earth Power is a very good room clearing move. As you well remember from the days of when Nidoqueen was coming after us all the freaking time. But yeah, Heatran's kind of gross, dude. Like, I like him, but like, gross. The way he like scootles around like a crab and stuff, it's like, bleh. He's like a, well, I mean, that's kind of what he is, but like, he's kind of gross to look at. Like, look at it, he's like, bleh, 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 bleh. He's kind of funny though. Is that a Shiftry? I was gonna say, is this a Volcarona? But it looks to be a Shiftry, and I don't have that many good, oh my god. I was gonna say, I don't have that many good fire moves, but it's okay, because Ironhead does a ton of damage! Dude! Oh, explosions can't happen because of damp. Was somebody trying to blow themselves up? I see a Quagsire on this one. Heatran got hungry. He can deal with it. He's a gross slug. But I think that's the way I'm gonna be playing this game. The more legendaries I get, the more I can use. Which is nice, because, what are you going after, Gibbs? You learning too much from Charizard? Yeah, you are. Alright, let's clear this room out. Earth Power. Ba-boom! Yeah! You remember when Nidoqueen was being a jerk in Explorers of Sky? And I think, was it Explorers of Sky or was it Gates? I don't remember, but there was a Nidoqueen. I probably was both, knowing my luck. Probably was both. How about you don't do that, Crawdaunt? How about you stop doing that RN, right? Okay, Heatran is just like, I'm not gonna hit at all, and that's what kind of game is this? When Heatran dies, and Gibbs gets a kill, what kind of sick world are we living in? I don't like it. Hi, Slowking. Boom! Hit you with my, and now he's like, oh crap, and he runs away, and Gibbs takes him out. This is, I'm liking this, guys. You guys are getting a lot better. What the? Oh, I was gonna say, how does this work? I don't see any. Does Ancient Power hit from range? Nope. Okay. It seemed like it would be the type of move that would. Get him, Gibbs. You're good against. Yeah, he was to say you're really good against Quagsire. I'm having his quad weakness to grass, which is cool. I like that. I like when I've got. Oh, hi, Kecleon. I don't really necessarily want to be here. I know you've probably got some good items that I could use, but I don't really want to be here, man. Heatran's got to get hungry on every floor. Every time he goes to a new floor, he's like, getting a little hungry here. I don't like this. Alright, take out that Swanna. I'm about to bash you with my head. You gotta watch out, because my head's actually made of? I was gonna say metal right on cue, but you had to take forever. Made of metal. Kill that, why not? Get him, Barnaby. Focus blast him. I don't even know what that... Kamehameha him. Fun fact. Actually, people probably all know this, that in Smash Bros, well, the original voice for Lucario, like in the anime, was Sean Shamel, who was who's the Funimation voice actor for Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and he wasn't the voice actor for Lucario in Brawl, but he was the voice actor for Lucario in Smash 4. And if you didn't know that, definitely like have a listen to Lucario when he says like aura, because you can just straight up hear Goku, and it's kind of funny because this is dumb because you don't really notice how based on Goku Lucario is until you think about it for a second. It's like, oh yeah, you all right? You gonna be okay? I guess I need to Earth Power this guy. That's not gonna hit Swanna, I know, but like wanted to get rid of Dummy. Bash him with your head. Every time I want to bash someone with my head, I either miss or... Gibbs, that's a dumb idea. Don't cover me with a move like that. Don't cover me when that happens. Heatran's got to eat apples. Even Heatran eats apples, guys. He doesn't look... He looks big and powerful and nasty and made of slimy crab goo, but he also has to eat his food. Oh. Who's in his room? Gibbs died? I wasn't even fully, like, aware of that. Earth Power, kill it. Whoa! What's killing everybody? Actually, what's killing everybody? Why am I getting killed? What's happening? He's using Hydro Pump. Am I just missing with Earth Power? Wait, why is it hitting all of us? What's going on? What's happening? I don't understand what's going on. What are you doing? Stop. I'm about to smash you with my Heatran face. All right. What was that about? Dude, like, oh my god. All right. Like, that was ridiculous. Okay. Ugh, like that sucked. Okay, let's go to the stairs. We only got a couple floors to go. We're getting like mass murdered by an Amistar. Get out of my life. Get out of my life. Oh, hello, Quagsire. Ba-boom! Yeah, you gotta watch out for that iron head, dude. Heatran's head's made of sheer metal. Well, it's not. It wouldn't be more like beatboxing. It'd be more like... Wow, good job, Gibbs. You're getting a little better, but we're probably tackling easier dungeons too. But hey, don't you Fury come me? Have my Iron Head. That's such a good move, man. I like to have it on Scissor too, but I think everybody does. It's just a solid, nice, solid Steel type move. Hello. Pokemon ambush? I wouldn't call that an ambush. It seems to be a Slowking. They're like, ambush! Like, okay. Where am I going? God dang it, Shiftry. I don't want to fight literally every Pokemon on this floor. I just want to get to Barnaby, and if you would hit, that'd be so radical. So radical. Just so rad, dude. So rad. Oh, okay. A stay away wand. Oh, the things I like to use the most. The stay away wand. Where the F? Wait a minute. Where the frick? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, where the frick are these stairs, dude? But there's 2 ways we could have gone. And why am I? Okay. Oh, hello. You weren't there a second ago. Have my iron head. Ha 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 ha. And of course, it's like in the last freaking section. I hate that. Ugh. It's the annoyances of this game that really would take a rating down, take like points down to rescues not available. It's okay, I'm Heatran. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Now, I like the game, but like there's some parts of it that are like, oh, can I hit everybody here? Take the popular ribbon back. Oh no, will I be popular if I use it? Oh no, not Goldeen! What are we gonna do, guys? Goldeen. Yeah, okay, I will. Don't worry about it. I got Earth power. Don't worry about me. And it hailed? Who caused that that to happen? That horrible monstrosity that happened. Yeah, kill him, Gibbs. Yeah, that's cool. Wide-ranging moves? Does that count as room-clearing moves? Ow. Can I... Oh, God. Why? I didn't even realize I was confused. Oh, it's red and blue all over again. Do you know how much in red and blue you get confused, dude? Like, you get confused so much in that game. Okay. I'm not. Don't. Okay. Barnaby. Focus Blast Kingler. That's okay, you missed. I'm not surprised. You tend to do that a lot. Yeah, can you kill Heatran, please? So he doesn't do anything stupid? Can you... can you guys please kill Heatran? Please? That would be good. Gibbs died to a Hydro Pump. This is rather unfortunate. I thought my capture broke for a second. I was like, are you kidding me? Heatran, you want to focus for a little bit, my friend. For once in your life, would you like to... You're doing so well, but he's like, guys, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. Don't die to a Gorbis, Gibbs. For God's sake. Did you kill the Gorbis? No. Okay, good. You killed Heatran. Good. Heatran's dead, so now I'm going to switch to him when I get the chance. Gibbs is probably gonna die soon. Okay. And now we gotta start using Earth Power again and take out these fools. Did I only hit one of them? Actually, seriously? Why do you guys have so much freaking health? You're a Kingler, a Goldeen. And, okay, this Gibbs and Barnes are gone. That sucked! This game pisses me off to no end sometimes. But that happens in the post-game from what I've seen from everybody. But there you go, we saw Genesect at least. That was cool, at least this episode. Oh my gosh, this game, man, this freaking game. Maybe we'll go into Gates, like, post-game for a little bit while I can get my bearings with this one. But anyway, guys, we're going to end things off for right now. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.